Riddles House College. I'm a part-time student right now. I'd rather not talk about it. Who the fuck wants to talk about school on their Twitch stream? Nobody wants to talk about it. Trust me. Like I remember asking Brian F, Street Fighter streamer, how's your normal job? And he's like, yeah, I stream to like escape from that shit, so I'd rather not talk about it. And ever since then, I've literally applied the same mentality. Mango hates it when people talk about school in his chats. I actually didn't know that. I know he went on a whole like school rampage. I know you guys watched that video, right? Like the mango high school story. Have y'all watched that?
I just always copied off everyone because
This was like a 2015 stream,
I did
so
my
it's
own
very old.
homework. I have more Evo wins than I did my homework
Bruh.
in ever in my life.
Should I talk about my high school story? Should I do the same thing that he does, or the HBox and Mango just did? Well, I guess HBox was college, so it's different. But still, should I talk about my high school journey? Because it's weird. My stages of school was elementary, grades 1 to 6, junior high school, grades 7 to 9, and then high school, like 10 to 12. I went to a junior high school, which means grades 7 to 9. So it's like they changed it to a middle school, like a normal one, like 6 to 8. I was like an okay-ish student. I wasn't like amazing. I was pretty mediocre, I think. I never really had the biggest work ethic back then. I didn't really have like I didn't always do my homework. It sounds so bad, bro. Then again, Mango literally said I had more even wins than my homework, bro. So I'm gonna keep going. You know, grade 10 happens. I just started meeting tons of new people. Obviously, I'm still friends with my old friends from middle school. Starting to meet a lot of new people. It's great. Grade 10 was probably actually like it was like 2018/2019. That was probably like the best moments. Like no joke. That's probably like the best moments of my life. You wanna know why? You wanna know why those are the happiest moments of my life? Because Ultimate came out, baby. Yeah, Ultimate came out. I had a really good like friend group, I'd say. I knew a lot of people. Like I wasn't like super popular, but I knew people, right? Like I was there. I wasn't like a complete nobody. You feel me? I wasn't a complete nobody. Yeah, and then so that was like late 2018. Come 2019, I decided to dye my hair yellow. I decided to dye my hair yellow because I'm like, you know what, bro? New beginning, new me. I'd say the times where I dyed my hair were actually the best like times of my life. And when I come back to school, everybody's looking at me funny, bro. I'm just like, god damn, bro. I'm pretty sure my science teacher like looked at me for a solid like 3 seconds, like stared at my hair for a solid 3 seconds, looked away. You know, and in terms of grades, right? Like first semester, I think it was English, physics, phys ed, science, and what was the last one? I don't remember the last one. I think my lowest mark was like an 85. It was decent, right? I think it was all like high 80s. Pretty sure. Second semester was math, computer science, and I don't remember the rest, bro. I taught a lot's been going on, right? Like early ultimate. I'm doing really good, like in region, like consistent top 3 results. Pretty good, right? I get like number 3 in Ontario or whatever, right? And you know why 2019 was like one of like arguably my best year? I traveled for the first time. I traveled for Smash for the first time, dude. Traveling for like a little high school kid, traveling as like a little high school kid that's never ever traveled for a video game before, right? It's one of the most magical, like amazing experiences you could ever have. If you ever travel with like a bunch of friends in like a 10-hour car ride or some shit, trust me, it's literally the most fun thing ever. And like as a young kid too, I literally had to like get consent forms from my parents to cross the border. I'm pretty sure my first USA tournament was Pound. Very fun, very fun times. In terms of school, I was doing pretty, yeah, I did pretty well. I got like I got like high 80s, low 90s, I'm pretty sure. It was pretty good. Like grade 10, 2019, like best year of my life in terms of, well, maybe I shouldn't say Smash, because Smash is kind of like arguable between all the years, I'd say. You guys want to know one story from high school? So I had this crush on this one girl, right? I had a crush on this one girl. Like me and this person was, you know, we talked like pretty decent amount. We were like decent friends, like decent normal friends, right? Like the crush person sets up like a date, or not a date, like sets up like a time where me, her, and her other friend goes to the arcade, right? I'm just like, wow, this is probably a great time to know her, right? It's gonna be so cool. So I'm looking forward to that day. This was like June 2019, I'm pretty sure. The other girl, who's not my crush, cancels. So that just leaves me and her, right? That just leaves me and her. So I'm talking with her on Snapchat on the bus, right? Talking with her on Snapchat, I'm like, okay, so this person can't go. You want to go with just us two? Right? Like I'm setting up a thing. You wanna know what she says? No. No. I don't want to go. I don't want to go anymore. I'm just like, oh. Grade 11 happens. You guys call this juniors, I'm pretty sure. Nobody says juniors in Canada, I swear. Like junior, senior, nobody says that in Canada. I'm pretty sure that's like a US thing. I don't know if it's a US thing. Nobody says juniors. This was the year where I started kind of shaking it in school. In terms of school. I kind of started shaking it. I was getting like low 80s, I think, which is like pretty. It's a lot lower than my standards, because my standards at the time, like coming off hot from grade 10, right? My grades were like really good, and then I started getting really bad grades. I'm just like, oh well, okay. I was gonna talk about Smash more. I'd say summer of 2019 was like one of the best times of my life, by far, bro. SmashCon, Shine, like amazing. It was amazing, and competing in my own region was fun, of course. Oh. Yeah, dude. Okay. I went to 2GG Congo Saga, right? RIP 2GG, by the way. I would not sleep. I would literally go on the flight, go to school. I wouldn't even sleep. I really did that. I would literally go to a Smash tournament. Like, it's over, right? The Sunday comes. Or like Monday, I guess. It's like 12 a.m. I go on the flight. I don't sleep. Or at least I try to sleep, right? Like, I do very little sleep. Yeah, I did some sacrifices to get good at Smash, right? Back then. Dude, traveling for Smash while you're in school is like one of the hardest things to do, bro. I did it for Frostbite as well. We were traveling from Michigan to Toronto on a car. I carpooled there. I mean, so off track right now, but I tried balancing a full uni workload plus streaming plus traveling with Smash in last year. Literally not like a couple months ago, I was doing that. Would you believe me? So I'd say early 2020 comes. We're having playing offline Smash every day. You know, it's a blast. I'm talking with my friends all the time. I'm doing pretty okay in school. I got like actually, I wasn't doing okay in school because in my math class, my math class back in grade 11, my first test, I got a 70%. And that was like the lowest math grade I've gotten in a long time. And I'm just like, oh. You want to know why none of the things I just said matters? COVID! Yeah! Yeah, I love COVID. Yeah. Yeah. COVID happened. You know what? You know what happened because of COVID? The school board, they didn't change the grades. They didn't like lower the grades at all. They only increased them. They only increased the grades. They never. So if you had like a 90% before, you would just be good. You know what I mean? So I literally did not do any schoolwork for early 2020. I'm just like, this is lit. You know, one thing I'm glad about COVID. The one thing. If it wasn't for COVID, I would have never streamed. I would have never streamed if it wasn't for COVID. Because I was just like, what should I do now? Everybody started streaming. I'm just like, oh, I guess I can stream now. Yeah, bro, if it wasn't for COVID, I would not be here making content. I got Twitch partners. That was like one of the most satisfying things in my life. School comes back late 2020, September. And it was really weird. It was like a quad semester. That's what they called it. Yeah. So basically, normally you'd have like 4 courses per semester, and they would be like the way it worked in my high school. So normally you'd have 4 classes per semester. It would be divided by the 2 semesters, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works everywhere, or like most people, or like most schools. My school was semester based, so that's how it worked. They changed it so that it's like quad semester, so it's like 2 courses per semester now. So now we have 4 different semesters, each with different subjects. And I'm just like, okay, cool. But it doesn't end there. Obviously, it's an online school, right? But it wasn't. Like, most people were online school, right? But my school was weird, bro. TSB was weird. It was like half online, half offline. So basically, the way it worked was you go to school or you go to class for like 3 hours in the morning, offline or like in person, right? And then you'd have like a 1 hour class at your home. It's so weird. It was so weird adapting to it. I had math and chemistry my first semester. I bombed my first chemistry test. I got like a 40%. I'm just like, bro, what is going on? I never got a grade that bad in my life before. So I dropped chemistry because I'm just like, okay, f this shit. I can't do this. That you're not supposed to do chemistry in 2 months. You're not. You're just not. Each semester was like 2 or 3 months. You're not supposed to do chemistry in 2 months. That's what I learned. You're not supposed to do chemistry in 2 months, 2 or 3 months. You're supposed to divide it between 6 months. Late 2020 was actually extraordinarily chill because I had really, really chill classes. I had psychology. Well, actually, no, it was a mix. It was anthropology / psychology / sociology. It was really, really chill. And then the other half was online business class, international business. And that was the most chill like school time of my life, bro. I was like doing nothing and I was getting 9. I got all 9. I got 95s in both of them. Third semester, I had math, I had calculus, and some business class. I kind of shat the bed with calculus. Got like a 69, 68. I think I got 68 in calculus. Final grade 68. Last semester I had English. English normally is very hard in the last year of high school. Normally it's very hard, but because of the way of how it works in COVID, it was very easy. I got like a 90 something. Because I did so in calculus, I had to take summer school. I never took summer school in my life. I had to get like a 75. It doesn't matter because there's literally no surveillance, so I just cheated on everything. It worked. Nice! They would literally give you the test and go, okay, here you go. It wasn't even like a live test. So you can look at all your notes. They're all open book, and I'm just like, okay, free. COVID and school was such a disaster. And it still is a disaster, which I will get into later. Yeah.